Okay, so here we go with the race. Oh, yeah, you see it. It's raining. What a crazy race, man. So after my grip penalty, um, I started 15th. And Lando Norris finished second on that sprint, I believe, and he took a grid penalty as well. There were some other people that took grid penalty, but I can't remember it. Um, I started right in front of my teammate. So, unfortunately, my teammate could not score any points this year, but I'm excited for next year because I know she's coming up. She's slowly moving up. So we got a good car. She just needs more experience. But anyway, here we go with the race. From what I can remember, we started off fine. So I'm going to put it on this view here. I got off into a decent start. The tire didn't slip on me. Well, it slipped just a little bit at the start. Look at this. I'm trying to squeeze in between. Nope, better not. I just let them go because I didn't want to crash. I had to go wide onto the grass right here because I didn't want to run into the back of him. And there goes my teammate. And I was like, whoa. So I swerved to the right. There's my teammate again. Yeah, I think I disrupted her race a little bit, but I lost a couple of spots. But it's okay. I should be able to get one spot back right here. And yeah. He just didn't even try to fight for that spot, so I slipped right in there. So, the forecast before the race was pretty much rain through the whole day. And there was like thunderstorm. And right there, I did just like that last race. And did I come close to him? I think this is Piastri here. Nope, not close enough to damage anything, but I almost ran into the back of him, and that was totally unintentional dive bomb because I already practiced what I was going to do to pass these cars. So yeah, look at how much water we're picking up. Oh my goodness. So I was really comfortable driving in the rain. We were driving pretty slow, but pretty much right here, try to stick close to him. I was like, I punched out decent, pretty good. I might not be able to get a chance to pass him. So I think this was when I decided, let's see if I can slip on the inside just a little bit. There we go, breaking a little deep and made the pass work. Yep. Beautiful racing for me. Okay. That was carefully planned passing or overtake. So here we come. I just got to come through here really slow and just keep following them because right there, every time I cross over like they do, like the car behind me like that, it'll give me a warning. I can't do it, but the AI can do it. But whatever. So I tend to oversteer just a little bit through there. So now right through here, we're coming in pretty slow. There we go. Usually I go through here in third, but it's wet right now, so we're driving pretty slow. Man, it's so hard to drive in the rain. You can't go full throttle around here at all, man. Especially right around here. Do not go full throttle in the rain because you will wipe out. And I slowed down just a little bit late, but look at how close I am. And I was like, oh yeah, I came out really good. I had to slow down just a little bit. Lift off the throttle just a little bit because I came in there a little hot. I didn't want to wipe out. And oh yeah, look at this. This is going to be an easy pass on Bottas, I believe. That was Bottas. So Lando Norris is next. They're so good through this first sector, man. Just, I don't know how they're doing it. And I'm watching Bottas here to see if he's going to make a move, and he is not making a move. Very smart veteran play right there. Bottas is a veteran, so he's not going to drive recklessly like I am. And yeah, I'm just making sure that the tires slip. Usually I go through there in 6th gear, but right now in the rain, going through there in 5th. Pretty much a gear lower than what you usually do. Drop down to 2nd here and just ride the wave through. There we go. There we go. Don't go flat out here. You can't. Right here. Yeah, I came out of there really good. I've been coming out of there really good all day long. And right here, still can't floor it. But now, right here, I'm flooring it now. And look at this, using up a whole bunch of ERS just to get that pass done. And Lando Norris is giving me a little fight. See, he's still right beside me there. But I gave him plenty of room. Look at that. Plenty of room. No damage on his car just yet. Any damage on my car? Nope. No damage on my car either. Yeah, I didn't touch anyone this race. Came close, but I didn't touch anyone. I was driving extra careful in the rain and just making smart overtake. And right here, pretty much just try to follow and stay close. So I'm trying to pass at least one car per lap. Right now, I'm in 11th place, so slowly coming up, you know, making sure that I don't slip anywhere, trying not to over throttle anywhere. And right here, I tend to, I'm not trusting my initial turn. See, I'm turning in, but I don't know, man. It's just, they get a lot more grip than I do, I think, man, because I tried to touch that curb. You see my steering wheel, it just won't go in there. The AI definitely have more grip than I do in the rain, man. But it's okay. I'm sticking with them. As you can see, the rain is not letting up at the moment. We are only on lap 4, but I think during the next lap or 2, they're gonna start telling us that the rain is letting up, that we're gonna have a dry race soon. And I was like, are you sure? Because I don't see the rain letting up. There we go. I'm trying to make that pass again, and I was like, I'm a little nervous right here because the car up there in front. And I think this is Max. Yep, it is Max. Just making sure. Oh, yeah. I came in there really good. Let's go back. Oh, yeah. Giving Max plenty of room. Got the job done. Beautiful racing again for me. And I'm right now watching Max, making sure he's not going to dive bomb me. But I'm not going to do a dive bomb anyway. And Max played it smart. And look at that. I think that's Hulkenberg. Yep. No, that's Magnussen. I haven't seen Magnussen up here in a while. So Magnussen almost lost it back there. So I'm just playing it cool, trying to stick with them there. Just barely touching the throttle right here. I'm not even like about halfway through there, maybe. Not too much. And right here, pressing the throttle, not even pushing it down on the throttle, not even trying to floor it out through there, man. Because I know what happens if you try to floor it out right here. I'm still not flooring it out. But as soon as we make this part here, this is when I go flat out. And here we go, trying to make a pass on him right there. I got plenty of room in the front, and he tried to outbrake me, but I'm not having it. But I made sure to give them extra room to the left because I don't want any collision, but he's already behind me by now. Easy overtake there. That's another car down. We're looking at Gasly and Lance Stroll. Look at this, man. The freaking McLaren. They're way up. No, not McLaren. Aston Martin. way up here. They did good this race. But I just want to pass Carlos Sainz. As you can see, look at the rain. We're still picking up a lot of water, but the rain, it stopped raining. Just all of a sudden, just one lap. The rain just completely stopped. The track is starting to dry up now. But yeah, here we go. So I'm going to do the same maneuver right over here. And I came out of there really good. I kept up with them. Like I said, I'm not flooring it until I make this curve. Now I'm flooring it using a whole bunch of ERS. And look at this. I'm a little nervous with the car in front because during the sprint, you know, I didn't want to damage my front wing again, but I made the pass. I mean, it's just like, you know, identical passing that I'm doing. I'm perfecting this move that I'm doing in the rain. As you can see, oh, right there, I brake a little late, came in there too hot. I was like, oh man, that's okay. I think it's because I was watching for him back there. Every time I do this right here and watch them come up behind me, kind of mess up the turn. So I need to kick that habit. I need to stop watching who's behind me right before the turn. And right here, as you can see, I'm sticking really close to him because right now, I think this is Alonso. No, this is Stroll. Alonso is pretty far ahead. I think Alonso is about a little over 2 seconds ahead. About 2.4 seconds ahead of Lance Stroll. I don't know what's going on with Lance, but I want to pass Lance. Because right now, the track is drying up. I'm really comfortable now. I'm starting to be able to floor it a lot further back now. And look at this. This is going to be an easy overtake. He's trying to fight a little bit, but I made sure I gave him plenty of room. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I'm just perfecting that move. But, I mean, they are outbraking me through there. It's just that I'm using trail braking versus them trying to brake so hard coming in the initial turn. But anyway, it took me a while. I think it took me like 3 laps to catch up to the next car. Okay, so that's pretty much like lap 1, well, more over a lap already to try to catch up with the next Aston Martin. And I think, yeah, he can't go any faster than that because he's pretty much getting into traffic. Look at him. He tried to punch out too hard. You can't do that, man. You got to be smooth on your throttle. Speaking of throttle, oh my goodness, I just got an email just yesterday. I ordered the pedals on the 23rd, and I got an email yesterday for my confirmation that they finally just now created a shipping label. So, I mean, Fanatec is a good company, but man, they take forever to ship something out. I'm so used to Amazon. So right now, Alonso is about 1.5 seconds ahead of me. You can see a little light rain from that view here. I saw it earlier. I don't see it anymore. But anyway, so I told myself that I am not coming in until they activate the DRS. As soon as they activate the DRS, I'm going to come in. And something's going to happen earlier. They made an update. Back here, I was driving slow. I was catching up to him. So I was trying to fumble, trying to get to the medium tires because initially Mark came up with an update. He wanted me to be on hard tires. So I'm trying to find the medium tires. I'm driving really slow coming in here. And I was like, oh crap, couldn't find it. Couldn't do it in time. So now I'm pretty much stuck with coming in on, well, switching out the hard tires. And I was like, oh, it's okay. I mean, it's hard tires, but whatever. I don't care. A lot of people jump in as well. Let's see. What tires? Medium. See, I wanted to be on medium. I think this is Carlos. Carlos jumped on medium. No, hards. Hamilton's jumped on hards. Perez on hards. Hards. And he stayed out an extra lap. That might have been a mistake because I just undercut George Russell there. So we'll see what's going to happen here. So right now, Alonso got the jump on me, and I came in there slow too. So he moved up like over 2 seconds ahead of me, like 2.4 seconds ahead of me, and I was like, "What the hell, man?" He was just under 2 seconds. But you know, the track is dry. I'm pretty much comfortable with the track, so I'm trying to push the car. It took me a long time. So we're gonna check Alonso. So that's why I caught up, because they're up here fighting with each other. I'll just keep on looking back here. I haven't caught up yet. I think it took me like 3-4 laps to catch up to these guys up here, because I think I don't know how Russell got in front of me, but Russell is in front of me, and I was like, I just undercut him. How fast are their freaking, pit crew? But anyway, Alonso is pretty much stuck back here with them fighting each other, and I'm coming up slowly. You can barely see me now, because it took me a while. Hamilton, or actually Perez, is pretty much trying to pull this pack along, and look at that. George Russell was pulling in fastest lap because he's on medium tires, so now he's pulling these guys ahead, and that is why it took me a long time to catch up, because Russell was pulling in fastest lap, and I was like, oh my god, I'm on hard tires. Russell is just, he's being a beast, and look at it. See, this is when I lost time. This was when George Russell was pulling in fastest lap. I was like, oh my god. So I'm starting to catch up now, slowly catching up. I think I was gaining like a little over 2/10 per lap on them, because George Russell finally pulled out ahead of them. I think he got out of the DRS zone, but as you can see, the rain is coming back. I was like, oh my god, the rain is coming back. So now I'm finally behind Alonso, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep on doing my maneuver. There should still be the DRS right now, because they did not deactivate it. They pretty much didn't deactivate it until I went to swap out for intermediate tires again later on. And right here, I'm just trying to stick close to him. I'm on hard tires. I'm mad at Mark right now because he kept on coming to on the radio. I couldn't switch my freaking tires. But right here, look at this. I think Alonso was trying to damage my car here. As we're coming here, let's go on this view. So I had to go extra wide. So he's trying to make a move on the outside right there. And I was like, whoa, Alonso. So I had to go extra wide. Went on the dirty part of the track. And Alonso, look at this. He just lost a whole bunch of time. Don't know what he was thinking. But anyway, got the job done on Alonso. Because I was like, oh, I couldn't understand what Alonso was trying to do. So now I'm trying to pass Carlos Sainz right here, my rival. So I need to catch up to George like really fast, because he's trying to pull away a little bit. There we go. So I'm trying to get as close as I can to George Russell before I go in the pit. As you can see, look at that. We're starting to have water on the track now. But right here, I'm praying that we're going to have the DRS. And right through here, look at this. How are they so freaking fast that, I was like feeling my tires slip a little bit. Slipped again. I was like, okay, they're going flat out. And I can't go flat out. What is going on? So right here, I'm trying to stay as close to him as possible. Right here, the DRS should activate. Yep, there we go. It activates just for a split second. But I decided to come in. I was like, okay, the track is too wet because I was slipping left and right. I was like, nope, I am not having it. You guys go ahead and drive on the wet track. I don't have that extra grip like the CPU do. So I'm coming in, swapping up for the intermediate tires right now. Boom, boom, boom. That was a 2.6 second stop. Pit crew did great. I think if I do the manual stop now, it'll probably be better. We'll probably get into the 2.2, 2.3 second stop. And right here, I'm looking back and I was like, oh yeah, I have clearance. And I pulled up right in front of Magnussen here. I came out on 8th spot. And right now, everybody else stayed out, I think. Yep. They still have, some other people back here are coming in. Max already pit in for intermediate tires. Ocon still hasn't come in. So these people right here are going to have to come in. So I'm trying to undercut George Russell right now. I'm trying to pull a fast one on George Russell. And I think these people up here, they should be coming in. Let's see if Charles. Yep, Charles is coming in. Followed by Perez is coming in. They're all coming in now. George Russell. Oh. This is why I came out ahead of George Russell, because he had to stay out an extra lap. He didn't want to double stack, so they pit on intermediate tires. And right here, Carlos Sainz had to slow down a little bit. Lando Norris is coming in. There I go. Look at this. I was in 8th spot. Came out to 5th. And I was like, oh yeah. The undercut is going to work. What just happened there? Huh? Where's Hamilton? Hamilton's back here. I undercut Hamilton too. So I picked up like 2 spots, 3 spots, because I was behind Alonso, right? No, I was already in front of Alonso. So anyway, we're back at wet racing now, and they were telling us on the radio that the rain is not going to let up. It's actually going to get heavier as the race goes on, and we're on lap 22. I'm right behind Perez. Perez already pit. Charles already pit. And Russell, look at him. He's coming to a crawl because he had to stay out an extra lap. Oh my goodness, George Russell. And right here, I'm trying to do the same maneuver right here. They already deactivated DRS, but I didn't care. I already perfected this move in the rain, and I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be an easy pass. Look at this, draining a whole bunch of ERS. Get this pass done, and oh yeah. Easy overtake. Look at this. It's the same move I've been doing the whole race long. And right here, next thing I knew, because I was in 4th, trying to pass 3rd, and all of a sudden I was in 2nd. I was like, oh, that's right. Because of George Russell, he didn't pit. And look at this, George Russell came out in 7th place. Because he had to stay on an extra lap. So right now, pretty much, I'm just following Charles Leclerc here. I messed up Charles. We were pulling away from Sergio Perez. We were pulling away from him. We were well over 2 seconds at one point, but I messed up. At one point, I'm just gonna put on this view. I think I messed up on lap 28 or 29. I didn't brake hard enough. But right here, I was trying not to disrupt his race. As you can see, we're just, slowly pulling away from Sergio. It was right around here that I messed up. I'll put it on Sergio view here. See, Sergio can't catch up I'm just following Charles. He's showing me the track because with my bad eyesight in the rain, if I don't have a car to follow, nope, it was in this lap that I messed up. But as you can see, we're just slowly pulling away. Yeah, there's no way he can catch up. And this looks like Hamilton. Yeah, it's Hamilton. I didn't recognize the gloves, but Hamilton never caught up. Was this the lap that I messed up? Nope, not this lap. But look at it. Sergio, he can't catch up until I messed up, until I screwed up pretty much. So we're going to wait until I screw up. Because I was trying not to disrupt Charles' race. You know, doing the best I can not to disrupt him and just follow him and just let him lead the way. And right now the rain is still coming down. It's not raining hard yet. Later on it's going to start raining hard. What a crazy race. Wet to dry to wet. I think this is the first time that I ever had a race like this, from wet to dry to wet. It's pretty exciting actually. A lot of strategy involved. And people just, man, you know, They don't pay attention to the DRS activating. I locked up a little bit right there. Go trying to follow him. Sergio still can't catch up with giving him, you know, keeping him at a good distance. I think he might have been closer now. Yeah, he actually closer now. I think I already messed up back then. I just didn't see it back there. Well, I passed it. But anyway, so I was planning to give him the slip on lap 34, but I totally messed that up. Totally messed that up. So I'm just following. Sergio is right behind us now because I screwed up back then. I messed Charles' rhythm up, but we're keeping him about a second, between 0.7 to a second behind us. So he's basically not really a threat as of right now. But Sergio is on fire. Max velocity is in 9th. Oh man, Lando Norris could have done a lot better if he didn't take grid penalty, but he's in the points. So is Piastri, man. Those McLaren boys. I'm proud of them. I don't know what happened to Lance Stroll. But yeah, he's way back there. There we go. So right here, this was when I was like, I screwed up. I was supposed to pass him on the last turn. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to try to go for the pass now. And look at that pass. Wide. Outbraking him. Lightly tap the throttle. And I'm trying to use the ERS to try to pull away from him now. And I see a lap car right there in the front. And I was like, okay, I'm going to use the lap car to tack on even more time ahead of him. So I'm carefully coming up here. He's going to let me pass right up here. Look at this. Did he pass Nick as well? Oh yeah, I think I timed that perfectly. Look at that. I just dumped a crap load of ERS right here. See? I just started dumping the crap out of it to try to get away from Charles. And Charles, I think he's going to get stuck right behind the lap car right here. So he has to go extra slow. Oh, my bad, Charles. There we go. He finally can pass the lap car. By this time, I was like over 1 second, about 1.4, 1.5 seconds ahead of him now. You know, up between 1.3 and 1.5 seconds. Yeah, I'm just slowly pulling away from him now. I was like, oh yeah, I got this in the bag. I have some See, look at that. I started dumping the ERS just to try to leave him behind now. But I'm driving pretty careful. As you can see, the rain is coming down again. See that? We're on the last lap. There's no need for me to really push it. I already dumped a crap load of ERS. You see how slow I'm coming through here? I'm barely tapping the throttle. No need to wreck the car. Charles is right there, but he's over a second behind me. That's all I needed. And Sergio, after I passed Charles, Sergio just lost pace. It's just like, why? Because I'm not behind them. And right here, I'm not even flooring it until I make this turn. There we go. Now flooring it, dumping a little bit of ERS. But the victory is assured. I planned that perfectly. Charles, you better not hit me in the back, man. Nope, Charles didn't hit me. So, because of good strategy, man, I got the race done pretty easily. So, I just finished the race. Let's take a look at the race director's incidents. Hulkenberg and Tsunoda got into it. Hulkenberg, I don't know. I think it's his fault. He got the 5-second penalty. He rammed him. Yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at the pit stop. The 2.2 second pit stop is back. Look at this. Look at this, 2.199 second stop. Oh my goodness. But look at Tatiana. She's got a 2.199 second stop as well. I'm not going to complain about a 2.6 second stop, man. Especially for an automatic pit stop. So that was pretty much all the incidents. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look. So Charles finished second. Perez finished third, followed by Hamilton, Lando Norris, Carlos Sainz, George Russell, and Max. He did not bring his A game today. So if Sergio didn't come in there on 19, because I made 34 points, right? So 19 points plus 27, so 26 points. Yeah, I think we're like, I want to say we're about 12 points away from second place. Let's look at the constructors. Yep, we're 18 points. No, we're 8 points. what am I talking about? We're 8 points down on beating Red Bull for second place. And we have 2 more races to go. This might be possible for us, even if I'm the only one scoring. I don't know, man. The Red Bull's going to have to do really poorly for the next couple of races for me to get second, but I'm not worried about that. I don't really care about that at all. So anyway, just gonna go ahead and leave you guys with the highlights here. Yeah, that was, I love this track. Like I said, it's one of my favorite tracks. I'm starving. Went to the gym, took a shower, and I just did this race, and I'm sweating again. Might need another shower. And today was leg day too, but oh, my calves are sore. Anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.